In this video, we'll be doing an overview of the retention section found inside an Atom client file. The retention is found over here, this little folder icon, and it pretty much just serves to keep track of the history of the account years that you have for the client and provides kind of a snapshot view of the information that's found inside those account years. So by default, the years that display on here are the one that you are currently in. So right now I'm currently viewing Brandon's 2023 tax prep accounts. That's why this one appears. But then the only other time that you'll have an account year show up in this section is if there is something open in that particular year. So for our 2022, we have an open event status as well as a balance and also open account documents. So these three things will trigger those account years to display on this section here. So you see that for 2021, we have open account docs. For 2020, we have a balance. And then for 2008, we have a open event status. You can use these filters at the top, though, to show all of the different years. So if we click on Show All Years, it's going to display every year for tax preparation that our client has. So that's what that filter does. And then if you have other business types, so say if Brandon had other accounts, this particular client just has only tax accounts, but if they had like bookkeeping or payroll accounts, the Show All for the business types would display those as well. And then our Display All Billable Amounts, this button will show all of these amounts right here. So if you click on this, it's going to load, and then it's going to display every amount that is in the billable column. Moving now to our columns, the Actions column is going to display a View button, an Account Notes link, and also an Account Documents link. Each of these will take you to that respective part of that account year. And if you, for the account year that you're currently viewing, it's only going to show the Account Documents link. The year is going to show what year that the account is for. The name is going to display the client's name. Spouse name will display the spouse's name, and then user is going to display whoever the account user is for that account year. And so this is found inside of the overview section. Status shows the last open event status that was created in that account, and then any that are currently open are going to be highlighted in yellow. So you can see that with a couple of these that we have here. Balance is going to show their balance for that particular year. And if they owe money, it's going to have this green highlight there for that value. And if you owe them money, it's going to be in a red highlight. Transactions is going to show fee, discount, and payment. This section is collapsed, and so you will have to click on it to expand those fields so you can see what that fee amount is and the discount and also the payment. Referral type tracks the referral for that particular account year. Usually what's going to happen is your first year with the client is going to have a referral type, and then the following years are likely going to be this prior year customer. Site shows what site that the account is for. In this case, this one's for our X-Tax site. If you have multiple sites, these are going to show different sites depending on if your client went to a different site, but if you only have the one site, then you're not going to really worry about this column. And then our final column is billable, and this will compute all of the billable time that you have for this client regarding to the event statuses. So if your events are set up to be billable, this will keep a running total of that amount. You just click on the word amount, and that will then display that total. That's true for each account that we have here. Moving on down to the bottom, we have our running totals for retention. So this shows we have 15 tax preparation years that have been created for Brandon, and this changes pending on the business type that you're looking at. So if Brandon had a couple years for bookkeeping, if we were looking at one of those bookkeeping files, then the retention would display 2. Referrals tracks the number of clients that our client has referred to us, so it shows us that Brandon has referred 1 client, and if you were to click on this silhouette icon, it's going to take you to that refer a friend page where you can see the clients that they referred to you. Then we have our running totals for fee, discount, and payment. These are the totals across all of the account years, and so we can see all the fees, discounts, and payments that have been added across all of Brandon's tax prep years. So that's all there is for our retention page. Definitely reach out to app support if you have any questions.